You talked about different structures for different purposes and engaging different parts of the brain. You do a number of brain-friendly instruction workshops, right? How does this knowing current research in brain science help teachers to engage? Because sometimes we'll say, okay, this is fine for the clinical researchers, but in my classroom I've got other environments, other social contexts happening. How do I engage the brain and keep it active all the time?
A great many of our structures involve, for example, movement. We have students standing up and sitting down as they present. We have them moving to other teams. In our class building structures, they move in the classroom. It turns out when we move, when we have major muscle movement, we have more oxygen and glucose in the brain. Cut off the brain from oxygen and glucose and the neurons begin to die. Give them a rich supply and they're more prepared to learn. So our structures align with what we're discovering about how brains best function. Our structures for team building create safety. Safety puts the amygdala to rest. When we don't feel safe, our perceptions and our cognitions get narrowed. We don't think as well. When the amygdala is firing, it sends inhibitory signals to the prefrontal cortex, and we all know that. We've all been so nervous before a test that we couldn't think straight. Do we want our students so that they've got inhibitory signals, or do we want students relaxed so that they can be alert and learn? So when we do brain-friendly instruction, we do structures that align the student's brain with how brains best learn. Okay? So not only do we have students more nourish their brain and their brains are more open, we have novelty, which creates greater attention, and attention leads to learning. We have praise in our structures, and it turns out that creates emotion, and the research is extremely clear. Anything followed by emotion, better remember. We all remember where we were when the planes crashed into the World Trade Center. We don't remember where we were the day before. Why? One was tagged with emotion. Emotion cements memory. So our structures bring emotion into the classroom. So in a wide range of ways, we use structures that align with how brains best learn.